Welcome to Creator Confessions,
the confessional series
all about the YouTube communities we love.
If you watch our videos, you might see a lot of
I want you to get there.
Others broke me into tiny pieces.
The horns, the strings, the drums.
We are vocal coaches on YouTube.
and this is Creator Confessions.
Confessions.
What's your favorite thing about the vocal coach community on YouTube?
We're usually pretty nerdy, so chatting with a fellow vocal coach is always super energizing to me.
My favorite thing is that it makes all of this accessible to everyone.
You're a more visual learner? We got you.
The fans. 100%.
Compartimos el amor por el canto y la música.
You're a more auditory learner? We got you.
We're helping people to be themselves artistically and holistically.
I learned how to do all of this on YouTube too, and I've learned so much since through such a powerful platform.
Whether you want just some light entertainment,
We got you.
whether you want deep dives and granular knowledge,
We got you.
it is all there, and there's so many varied perspectives.
And I think that is literally what keeps every one of us as vocal coaches who react on YouTube going.
We're all here for the same reason. We're here to help somebody find their true potential and to use their voice.
What are the top 3 most important skills for a YouTube vocal coach to have?
Patience and empathy.
Great ears.
Have an open mind.
Authenticity.
Must present his own personality.
Knowledge of repertoire.
You gotta be freaking hyped about the craft of singing.
Clear and direct communication.
Demonstrate a vocal warm-up you often use on YouTube. Whoa! Whoa!
All the way back down.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Sing.
Me, my, mo, me, my, Mickey, Mickey, my, Mickey, mo, me, Mickey, my, mo, me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What have you learned from watching other vocal coaches on YouTube?
Al ver a otros entrenadores vocales en YouTube he aprendido que todos tenemos una forma de ver el canto muy distinta y eso es súper interesante.
There are so many different approaches to singing.
Everybody has a different take on the voice. Everybody has a different approach to teaching about the voice.
Just how broad people's experiences can be and how that informs how they coach people, but then also how they think about the voice itself.
I realized that we all feel emotions differently, but the vocal techniques, almost the same for all of us.
I especially love short and catchy phrases that describe a complex idea. Vocal budget is one that Chris Lippe came up with and I use regularly.
What is the most difficult genre of singing to coach?
Probably rock.
Extreme vocals in metal.
Metal growls and screaming are really difficult to coach because there's just not much science about them.
Classical music for sure, like opera.
I would actually say that despite the genre, things where you have to take volume higher up into your range.
Es el R&B y todos los géneros de la música popular afroamericana porque requiere de una gran agilidad vocal y una gran técnica vocal.
What's a genre of music you've discovered or come to love through YouTube?
House music and K-pop.
South Korean Christian music.
Metal.
Country music.
Theme songs.
What community outside of yours inspires you to create?
The YouTube community is on business.
The voice science community.
Cooking content and fitness or yoga content. Also contemporary dancing.
Graphic design, visual art, like men's fashion, men's streetwear, if you will, and interior decorating.
Definitely the arts and crafts community.
Anything that has to do with architecture and building, I love.
Do you have any pre-filming rituals? I think I need to do more tongue twisters because I tend to not be able to follow a script. So I need to do yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
I brush my teeth.
I always have a bath. I smush on some makeup, have a few snacky poos, and then I hit it.
Well, I mean, obvi, hair and makeup, pre-filming ritual.
I love journaling before I film to really hone my message. And by the way, this hasn't changed from when I performed opera and journaled before every show.
Primero que nada, mi perrita Nikki tiene que estar a un lado de mí, así que es mi perro de apoyo. Ahí está siempre a mi lado.
I cry. No, but for real, something that can get me to cry is technical issues. So I check everything.
I always try to check the microphone because I cannot tell you how many times I've recorded videos and there was no sound.
I put on some cozy clothes and I just get down.
What vocal advice are you sick of giving?
Vocal placement techniques.
I used to say, open your mouth to everybody.
Can anybody learn how to sing?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Are you hydrated? Please be hydrated. That's advice I give a lot.
The voice is a muscle. You can train a bicep, you can train a voice.
Cantar fuerte no es cantar bien.
Record yourself, listen to yourself back.
What is your hottest take?
Cursive singing isn't all that bad. I've grown to appreciate it.
Tori Kelly is one of the most underrated singers of all time. That's right, I said it.
That pre-recorded lip sync performances are valid.
All the videos that debunk that metal screams and growls destroy your voice. If they're done in a healthy way, they do not.
Screaming doesn't have to hurt.
Vocal range is not everything.
Do it. There is no real reason for you not to actually sing.
What's your favorite cover you've seen on YouTube?
You want me to pick freaking one cover from all of YouTube?
Creep by Haley Reinhardt.
A cover of Love Poem on The Kingdom.
I'll just tell you what comes to mind first. Fozia singing Beyonce's Countdown where she's banging on the wall, you know, to keep time.
Tori Kelly's cover of PYT. The upward ascending riff. It makes me feel things.
Hurt, which was covered by Johnny Cash and originally by 9 Inch Nails.
Hello de Leroy Sanchez.
Seeing Haley from the band Gore cover Just Pretend by Bad Omens has been one of my favorite covers I've seen in quite some time.
Patti LaBelle singing This Christmas by Donny Hathaway.
More recently, some covers that I like have been by Teddy Swim. Oh my gosh, Teddy Swim is absolutely insane.
Oh my gosh, anything that Dimash is saying. I love Pentatonics, Peter Holland's acapella stuff. I love Chris Clafford stuff, Teddy Swim, voice play, all of the I can't even. Home free. You cannot ask me to choose one. I'm sorry, I will not. I cannot. How could I?
What's the highest note that you've hit on YouTube? Can you demonstrate?
Shut my own light off.
If you were stranded on a desert island and could only watch one video for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I can't even with these questions. One video for the rest of my
A
life?
compilation of the top 100s of the 90s.
Elvis Presley, the full comeback show.
Okay goes, this too shall pass.
Evolution of Music de Pentatonics.
One particular Clark Sisters performance, they sang You Brought the Sunshine from the Celebration of Gospel.
Yeba doing her live performance of My Mind.
The 2-hour compilation of ASMR underwater bubble sounds.
10 hours of silence, occasionally broken up by the Taco Bell bong.
If you could give flowers to one creator right now who deserves to be celebrated for their work, who would it be?
I'd have to say Cheryl Porter.
Jacob Collier.
Jaime Altozano.
O'Neal Gerald.
I actually love this one Korean content creator. Her name is Truth Her. Her content's been legendary.
I need to shout out my friend Orion Reacts here on YouTube.
I'm going to have to shout out my fellow Scottish vocal coach creators, Beth Roars and Soul Singer Discovers, or Melissa Kelly.
What is your channel mantra?
Oh, only beautiful people in my community.
May you fall more in love with music every day.
Be vocally you.
Be amazing.
Mushy mushy poo poo.
Your voice matters.
There's always something to be learned.
Confía en tu voz y a cantar. Lo tengo tatuado aquí.
Scream responsibly here at Extreme Vocal Institute.
Eat well, stay healthy and happy.
Explore your voice.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Nah.
We love to sing.
We love to share.
Amateur to professional.
Tutorials.
To reactions.
Music has brought us together here
On YouTube.
Bye.